This video is about creating and modifying objects and shapes in 3ds Max. This is the first week video, eighth video from the first week. Go to the in the first tab, go on the right panel, go to the standard primitives and choose any shape, box, sphere. Just click on the sphere and click and drag. That will create a sphere. And then go to the box, just click, give it a shape and drag towards the upper direction to give it a height. Then go to the teapot. Just click and drag to create that structure. Then go to the geosphere, click and drag to create it. Go and click on the top move key from the top menu so that you'll get a move icon to that object, so you can move it to the any direction x y z or any other free direction in the 3d space. Then go to the modifier tab next to the standard primitives or creative panel. Next in that, click on the sphere, geosphere, and go to the click on hemisphere. So also you can click on tetra icos and see the edges, how are they changing, and also try changing the number of segments of that objects, increase and decrease, and check how it's varying. And also we can increase and decrease the radius parameter from the parameter tab under geosphere. And then click on hemisphere and check and uncheck the hemisphere. Also click on smooth to smoothen the edges of that hemisphere. Then click on that box which has been created initially and try altering the length, width, and then height of that object. And then go to the length segments, increase the segments, length segments and width segments, and also the height segments. Just click and drag to create more and less segments, or click and give it a value. Now click on the teapot and go to the same parameters and try increasing and decreasing the radius and then segments of that structure teapot. If we reduce the segments, the structure will reduce the number of edges. And also try clicking, checking the uncheck and body, handle, spout, lid. You can click, check and uncheck them as in individual objects. And then go to the standard primitives back in the create panel and draw under standard primitives. Go to AEC extended. In that, also check stairs tab, click on U type stairs, click and give it a direction and raise towards the upper direction to give it a height, which will automatically create a stairs. In the stairs there are settings of parameters which we can close stairs, a box kind of stairs which will create a wall underneath, and then also choose stringers, carriage, click uncheck and uncheck them just to create. And in the layout we can vary length, width in two different directions, which will alter the number of steps along with the length. And also we can change the offset position from each stage. And also we can change the razor size, overall razor or particular razor. Go to the steps and choose the thickness of the each step. And then go to the Windows tab and click on projected. Go to Doors tab and click on Bifold and click and drag and hover towards the direction to give it a height, and the door is created. After that, go to the parameters and choose height parameter, width parameter, and even the depth parameter. can choose any height, any width, and any depth. Then choose flip swing, check or uncheck. Also try double door, op- flip swing, and choose the percentage of opening. Next, go to the bottom timeline tab and click and drag it to the after 55 to 60, and then create the opening, increase the or decrease the opening value percentage, and click on play. It will start playing the animation of opening the door. Now go to the extended primitives. There are different other objects available. Choose torus knot and click and drag to create one. Go to the compound objects under standard primitives and then choose blob mesh. Click on that and go to the viewport. Click and then drag to create one structure. Next, go to the modifier tab and then choose pick. Then choose the objects. After clicking pick, choose the object. Choose any one of the object. Then it will be transformed to that blob mesh. Well, under pick, choose any object which can be transformed into the blob mesh kind of objects. Also, we can increase and reduce the size of that blob mesh. That mesh size can be altered within the parameters under modifier list. And go back to the standard primitives and choose splines and choose the freehand, which allows to draw any freehand drawing in 3D space.